Much like its unassuming hero, no one expected One Punch Man to become a worldwide phenomenon when the series first launched. From its humble manga roots to its animation domination, after releasing just 2 seasons, One Punch Man is a comedy superhero the world needs during these dark and trying times. One Punch Man's lead, Saitama, is one of those animal characters that is nearly impossible to dislike. His all-powerful punch combined with his complete nonchalance of being a hero makes him both formidable and admirable. After all, how can anyone pass up a guy who's a hero for fun? Here are the most important facts you need to know about the man with the most powerful punch in the universe. Before we start, if you guys find this video interesting, please let us know by smashing the like button, and if you enjoyed the contents of our video playlist and want to see more, please subscribe and don't forget to turn the notification bell to get the latest updates. Number 1. One Punch Man started online, moved to paper, then to your screen. The introduction to One Punch Man, aka Saitama, was most likely via the acclaimed anime series, but the hero actually started as a webcomic. Created by the anonymous manga artist One, the comic launched online in early 2009, receiving almost 8 billion views by June of 2012. You can read it here with the link in the comment section, provided you know Japanese. Like many webcomics, One Punch Man's art gets better as it goes along. There's a reason One Punch Man's outfit is so plain looking. While other superheroes get wardrobes full of flashy outfits covering spikes, chains and armor, One Punch Man wanders the world in a relatively subdued threads. Beyond the flourish of his cape, One Punch Man wears a simple yellow jumpsuit and red boots and gloves. Even his bald head and subtle eyebrows bypass more expensive anime looks. This is intentional. One designed Punch Man look to be subtle because there are already so many cool looking characters. Rather than focusing on Punch Man looking flashy, one believes the character's coolness should come from when they don't know how to look. Number 3. His outfit is a subtle tribute to a beloved Japanese hero's character. Beyond giving One Punch Man an unassuming look, the character's outfit also serves as a tribute to beloved children's character, Man, a superhero with a jelly pastry for a head, started in a manga direct from 1973 to 2013, and in an anime that debuted in 1988 and still runs to this day. The show is verified as the Guinness World Record holder for the most characters in an animated franchise, with 1,768 characters appearing in the show and in movies between 1988 and 2009. If we look at One Punch Man's outfit, you can see that it's just a coloured version of the Man. In addition, 2 characters share names that clearly explain the premise of their abilities. Number 4. By saving the Spitchin kid's life, One Punch Man changed the world. In episode 1 of the anime and chapter 2 of the manga, fans introduced the degenerously named Spitchin Kid, a child with a chin that bears a striking resemblance of testicles. After drawing a pair of nipples on a sleeping crab annotate, a humanoid crab character, the Spitchin Kid finds his life in danger as the monster lashes out. The intervention of Saitama before he finally became a hero is the only thing that saves his life. Little did One Punch Man know that the boy was the grandson of Mortal in their agony, who is so inspired by Saitama's deed he forms the Hero Association. Number 5. One Punch Man is theoretically almost as fast at the speed of light. During the season 1 finale, One Punch Man fights himself face to face with Boris, a being almost as powerful as he is. Boris kicks Saitama so hard he flies from Earth to the moon, only to discover that Saitama is able to jump back to Earth on his own in roughly 1.5 seconds. If the Earth is 238,850 miles away from the moon, and it takes 1.5 seconds to get back to Earth, Saitama is going 159,236 miles per second. The speed of light is 186,282 miles per second. Given Saitama merely jumped and didn't charge up or get a running start, it's easy to presume his actual top speed when he's really trying could be pretty close to the speed of light. Right before Boris dies, he himself exclaims the hero isn't using his full power. You can watch the whole jump for yourself right here. Number 6. Threat in the world of One Punch Man come in 5 different levels. Almost nothing causes One Punch Man to break a sweat, but that doesn't mean classifications don't come in handy from time to time. And Saitama's Earth threats are related as a 5-point scale. Level 1 is Wolf, meaning the appearance of a standard threat that requires 1 B-class hero or 3 C-class heroes, ranked by the classification to defeat. The Tiger class is a threat that puts many lives at risk, requiring 1 A-class or 5 B-class heroes to defeat. The Demon threat puts a whole city at risk, requiring 10 A-class heroes or 1 S-class hero to defeat. The next level is Dragon level, putting multiple cities at risk of destruction. There is no standard for these threats, but we know One Punch Man is able to handle them. Finally, a God level threat endangers all of humanity. It is debatable whether Boris counts as a God level threat, but given his nearly 3 of One Punch Man, we think it's safe to consider him 1. Number 7. Saitama makes a point of breathing, but he probably doesn't have to. Let's revisit Boros Creek for one moment. When One Punch Man lands on the moon, after being kicked out of Earth's atmosphere, he's momentarily stunned. Fans are pointing to the fact that Saitama begins to hold his breath as soon as he notices he's on the moon as proof that breathing is one of the hero's weaknesses. Here's the thing, he's already been on the moon long enough at that point to have the air sucked out of him by the vacuum of space. Saitama thinks he has to breathe, beginning to hold his breath, but the hero is just going through the motion, even the vacuum of space can't take him out. Number 8. One Punch Man's workout might not make you the most powerful being on Earth, but it's actually good for you. While there is obviously more going on in Saitama's body than his workout regimen, the series makes a point in letting fans know exactly how a hero stays in his typical shape. His secret? Do 100 push-ups, 100 sit-ups, 100 squats, and 6.2 miles of running every single day. The one downside of this workout is that you won't put a ton of muscle doing it, thanks to the lack of strength training beyond your normal body weight. On the other hand, that explains One Punch Man isn't absolutely ripped, his workout is designed for lean strength. Number 9. Saitama is a fan of his creators of the Earth. One Punch Man's versions of Earth might be different than ours, but that doesn't mean some of the things aren't the same. For example, One Punch Man creator created another series, Mob Psycho 100, which makes a cameo appearance during Saitama's childhood. Not as a character, but a series of younger versions of the hero is a fan of. In One Punch Man 200 Yen, an extra chapter included in volume 1 of the manga, Saitama as a weak child losing fights and getting in trouble at school. During one of these scenes, he's shown wearing a Mob Psycho 1 million shirt. The favorite gets returned in Mob Psycho 1000, where Saitama appears in the dream sequence in Mob Psycho 100 chapter 85. Number 10. The first season was done by the legendary animation studio, Madhouse. A large part of the success of One Punch Man anime is its breathtaking animation, which combines multiple different styles of anime into the mind-cap story you know and love. What fans might not know is the studio behind the Madhouse also behind some of the most popular animes and important titles in the last 2 decades, including Perfect Blue, Death Note, Ninja Squad, and Paprika. Sadly, Madhouse didn't animate the second season. Season 2 was instead handled by JC staff, with Chika Sakura taking the place of Season 1's director, Shingo Natsumi JC staff, also known for its work like Is It Wrong to Try to Pick Up Girls in Dungeon and Slayer series, so they did nostalgia, but the change disappointed some fans. One Punch Man is an awesome anime, from the OP Saitama literally beating every villain in One Punch to the funny gags like Saitama failing to kill a single small mosquito has made it loved by many fans around the world. Did you know any of these facts before watching the video? Did any of these surprise you? Were there any facts that we missed out on? Let us know down in the comments. If you want to give your family a surprise gift for any special occasion, you can always check our website and look for creative and notebook gifts. This has been Music Chess, your music One Punch Man fan, signing out.